There is a moment, usually invisible to the world, that separates elite athletes from everyone else. It does not happen on the pitch. It does not happen under stadium lights. It happens in the quiet hours, the early mornings, the choices no one applauds, the stretches held when muscles burn, the meals eaten not for pleasure, but for purpose. And what makes Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. different from nearly every young footballer on the planet is not his last name, not his father's trophies, and not the wealth surrounding him. It is the fact that he may already be learning the invisible system behind peak physical performance, years before most athletes even know it exists. Think about that for a second. The fitness secrets that most professional footballers only discover in their mid-20s. After injuries, after setbacks, after wasted years of guessing, Ronaldo Jr. may already be absorbing them as a teenager. Not from textbooks, not from YouTube tutorials, but from living inside the home of one of the most physically disciplined athletes in the history of sport. That is the real story here. Not goals, not highlights, not viral clips on social media. The deeper story is about what happens behind closed doors. In the gym, in the kitchen, in the recovery room, and in the mindset being quietly shaped every single day. Growing up as Cristiano Ronaldo's son means growing up next to a man who has turned his own body into a science project. Cristiano did not stay at the top of world football for over 2 decades by talent alone. He did it through an obsessive commitment to physical preparation that very few humans could sustain. Every meal calculated, every sleep cycle optimized, every muscle group trained with intention. And now, according to people close to the family, that same philosophy may be filtering down to his eldest son. So what exactly might Ronaldo Jr. be learning? Let us break it down, starting with the foundation that most people overlook entirely. Before Ronaldo Jr. even touches a football during training, there are reportedly habits that come first. Warm-up discipline, not the lazy jog around the pitch that most kids do before a match. Real warm-up work, dynamic stretching, activation exercises for the hips, ankles, and core. Movements designed to wake up the nervous system and prepare the body for explosive effort. These are not random, they follow a structure. And from what fans and observers have noticed, Ronaldo Jr. seems to carry himself with a physical awareness that goes beyond his age. Then, there is posture. It sounds boring, but elite trainers will tell you that posture is the silent foundation of athletic power. How you stand, how you sit, how you hold your spine when you run. Cristiano Ronaldo has always been known for his upright running style, his balanced body mechanics, and his ability to change direction without losing control. Many believe that Jr. is being taught to move with the same precision, not just to run fast, but to run efficiently. Not just to be strong, but to be coordinated in a way that prevents injury and maximizes output. Sprint mechanics are another layer. The way an athlete accelerates, decelerates, and shifts weight during a sprint determines not only speed, but also durability over a long career. Reports suggest that Ronaldo Jr. has access to specialized coaching that focuses on these exact details. Foot strike patterns, arm drive, hip positioning. These are things that most young players never think about until they reach a professional academy, if they reach one at all. Balance and agility work seem to be woven into his routine as well. Quick feet drills, lateral movements, reaction-based exercises that train the brain and body to respond faster. Flexibility training that keeps joints healthy and muscles long. From the outside, it looks like Ronaldo Jr. is not just playing football. He is being built into an athlete from the ground up. But here's where things get really interesting. The physical training is only one half of the equation. The other half, the half most people never see, is recovery, nutrition, and sleep. And this may be where Ronaldo Jr. holds the biggest hidden advantage of all. Cristiano Ronaldo has spoken publicly about his eating habits. Lean proteins, fresh vegetables, minimal sugar, controlled portions, hydration throughout the day. He reportedly avoids fried food, sugary drinks, and processed snacks. Now imagine growing up in that household. The refrigerator is not filled with junk. The meals are not random. There is structure. There is intention. Ronaldo Jr. may not follow the exact same diet as his father, but many fans believe the overall culture of clean eating is deeply embedded in his daily life. Sleep is another critical piece. Cristiano has talked about the importance of rest, reportedly sleeping in multiple short cycles, and using specific techniques to optimize recovery. Whether or not Jr. follows the same pattern, the message is clear. Sleep is not wasted time. It is when the body rebuilds. It is when muscles grow. It is when the brain consolidates everything learned during the day. For a young athlete, understanding this early could be a game changer. And then there is recovery itself. ice baths, stretching routines after training, massage, muscle care. Most teenagers do not think about recovery at all. They train hard, go home, eat whatever is available, and crash. But in the Ronaldo household, recovery seems to be treated with the same seriousness as the training itself. Some people close to the family have suggested that Ronaldo Jr. is learning to listen to his body, to recognize when something feels off, and to take care of small issues before they become big problems. This is the part that separates good athletes from great ones. Not the talent, not the speed, but the ability to maintain the body over time, to stay healthy, to avoid the injuries that end careers. And Ronaldo Jr. may be learning this lesson earlier than almost anyone in football history. Now let us talk about the man behind all of this. Cristiano Ronaldo is not just a father in this story. He is a living blueprint. Every habit Ronaldo Jr. observes, every routine he witnesses, every sacrifice he sees his father make, it all adds up. It becomes normal. And that is the most powerful thing of all. When discipline is not forced, but simply part of the environment you grow up in, it stops feeling like a burden. It becomes identity. There are countless stories of Cristiano pushing himself in the gym long after teammates have gone home. Of him choosing water when others choose wine. Of him treating his body like a machine that must be maintained with precision. Ronaldo Jr. does not just hear about this. He lives next to it. He sees it every morning. He watches it every night. And whether consciously or not, those patterns are shaping the young man he is becoming. This is father-to-son knowledge being transferred in real time. Not through lectures, through example, through presence, through a shared lifestyle that most families simply do not have access to. But there is another side to this story, and it would be dishonest to ignore it. Learning these fitness secrets early is an incredible advantage, but it also comes with weight. The expectations are enormous. Every time Ronaldo Jr. steps onto a pitch, people compare him to his father. Every physical test, every sprint, every match is measured against impossible standards. He is not just learning habits, he is learning what it means to carry a legacy. And that raises a fair question. Is this level of structure healthy for someone still growing up? Is there space for Ronaldo Jr. to be a kid, to make mistakes, to eat a slice of pizza without thinking about macronutrients? Some observers worry that too much discipline too early could lead to burnout. Others argue that this is exactly what separates future champions from the rest. The truth is probably somewhere in the middle. Structure is powerful, but so is freedom. And the best development happens when both exist together. From what we can see, Ronaldo Jr. still smiles on the pitch. He still celebrates with joy. He still plays with the kind of passion that cannot be forced. And that may be the most reassuring sign of all. What Ronaldo Jr. is reportedly learning is not a collection of simple fitness tricks. It is a complete philosophy, a way of treating the body with respect. A system of preparation, maintenance, and recovery that most people spend a lifetime trying to figure out. He is learning it now, in his teenage years, from the greatest physical specimen football has ever produced. Whether he becomes a professional footballer or chooses a completely different path, these lessons will serve him for life. Because fitness is not just about sport. It is about energy, confidence, longevity, mental clarity, and the deep understanding that your body is the one thing you truly own. The fitness secrets Ronaldo Jr. is learning early are not about shortcuts. They are about commitment. And that might be the greatest inheritance his father could ever give him. If this video made you think differently about what it takes to build a young athlete, hit that like button. Subscribe if you have not already, and drop a comment telling us which fitness habit you think matters most for young players. We read every single one, and we will see you in the next video.